Should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during suns. If this is to end in fire, then we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. High.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Here's hoping you guys can hear us okay.
Let's see.
Let me turn down the music of the game.
Yeah, because I'm like, I can barely hear.
Yeah, that's getting kind of ridiculous.
All right. We'll see now. Well, at least we can hear ourselves, so.
Okay, I'm just turning it down, and let me see really quick. Can I... Audio settings. Yeah, I've got things maxed out, so... There we go. Okay, so the music is going to be down just a little bit, but hopefully that's not too bad for people. Because I don't have a problem with the voice being up. I just don't want the music drowning us out. So yeah, we heard you, right?
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. Yes, I don't have to banish Andrea off to the kitchen to go make me a sandwich, because she's totally fine. All right, so tonight I'm hoping might be the finale of Strangers of Paradise, because when we actually looked up like how much of the story is left, there really isn't that much. And I know that some people have been asking if we're going to do the DLC for this game, and I don't have a problem doing it, but given how long it's taken to get through this game, I kind of want to move on to something else. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't upset people, but we're going to try and push tonight for the end of Strangers of Paradise.
We could probably like do DLC, like...
Yeah, I don't have a problem like making it a bonus episode or something like that.
Or doing it like around the holidays, you know,
Yeah.
just like one of our... Let's just put it in a game and, you know, we can check it out.
Exactly. Because as far as I'm concerned, like some of the plans that we have for December, that kind of fits in, and it kind of works.
Kind of go back and do like, oh well.
Yeah. So I think we could totally do that and make it work, and we'll be fine.
That way we can take a break from this and.
Nothing against it. I've enjoyed this game. In fact, I especially love that I was able to find a GIF of Jack that makes him look like fucking Willem Dafoe. That was great. So I'm very happy about it. No, I've enjoyed this game very thoroughly. It's just, it's taken us a majority of the year to beat it. And so at that point, like, there's a bunch of other games that I'd like to get to. And one of them was Elden Ring. And I know a bunch of people who are still pissed at us that we chose Strangers of Paradise over Elden Ring. So I'd like to try Elden Ring too. But I wanted to try this first because it was too funny to not take on. Let's see, and we're gonna let people gather here. And we do have some other things to talk about. I'm probably not going to go too much into this, but I finally got around to listening to the infamous Biden Fourth Reich speech. And yeah, it's pretty entertaining. I'm pretty sure at this point that the way that speech sounds, I'm pretty sure Biden has no idea what's going on in the country. And all of his political analysts have taken everything that he's been doing negatively and have put that towards the evil, as he put it, MAGA Republicans. Which, for the record, is also already silly because most people who are MAGA, I know this for a fact, not being one, I know this for a fact that most people who would refer to them as MAGA would speed in your face if you called them Republican. I'm just saying. That's how I know how uninformed this is. Because that's not even true. Like, he literally attributed, I think I caught it right, he attributed the rising gas prices not to his administration trying to get people out of those horrible gas-guzzling cars, but no, it was Donald Trump's fault. It's Donald Trump's fault that we have $5 a gallon for gas.
And he's not even involved with that, so what are you...
No, he's too busy fighting a lawsuit that Biden's FBI has launched against him. Like, Joe, you know, I thought the biggest laughingstock president of history was Jimmy Carter, but you've now officially shown that his legacy can be beaten.
So what else is new with him?
Like, I cannot, like, I love it. I'm thoroughly convinced, like, 80% of all of his analysts are just coming up and saying, oh, no, the reason we have $6 a gallon in gas is because of everything Trump did.
No, we had lower than that.
Yes, we did, actually. But then again, we're talking about the same president that literally could not stand anything that Trump did, and his first days in office were doing executive orders taking away all of that, even though it actually would have been a plus on the legacy of his presidency. But because Donald Trump's name was on it, oh, we can't have that shit. That's just funny to me, for the record. And then also the other thing I want to talk about is this rumor's been going around for a while. And I kind of, like, my brother just barely brought it up to me. And it's kind of ridiculous. The concept that... oh, wow, I actually... Never mind. There's a rumor going around right now that there's... So Nintendo is talking about, in order to hype Metroid Prime 4, before it gets into our hands, that they're considering doing a remaster of Metroid Prime 1. Which is bad on a number of levels, and I'll get into that, but oh, that's kind of funny. I didn't even realize this, but yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Really?
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Never mind. It's internal bullcrap. So. Anyway. So yeah, well, we're going to get into that because I actually think it wouldn't be a good idea to do that. Instead, it would be a good idea to port Metroid Prime Trilogy instead. Because Metroid Prime Trilogy would give you 3 games instead of 1. And on top of that, at that point, you'd have the full trilogy at your disposal and not 4. So yeah, that's the thing. And I'm just going to give a couple of minutes for people to get here and for people to enjoy, because, I mean, we're not running horribly late. But the goal tonight is to beat this. I can at least get things started. Sorry, guys. I'm having a complicated day. And so, at that point, I'm a little detached. I've been trying so hard to get so many things done because we're going to be going into testing pretty soon for CDL training. And so I got to make sure I get all that done.
I've been waiting for this.
Same.
Hey, look, it's our pirate crew. / samurai crew.
I have something to confess. Just like Jed did. You see, I'm not like you guys.
And I'm not wearing
Well,
I was
obviously
born
you're a
here,
girl.
in Cornelia.
What was that?
and I'm not wearing
For the
any
longest
underwear.
time, I couldn't remember how I got this.
Do I look like
But now I
Nicole
do.
Does she look
The one
like
who
Shaky
gave it to
you?
me was Astos. I remember meeting him there, in the Chaos Shrine. He gave me the crystal and told me I'd be needing it. I took it from him and yielded to the darkness. The next thing I knew, you guys were there.
That sure beats my confession.
I felt like I had been waiting for that moment for a long time. But I don't remember much anymore. All I know now is that I want to see this through to the end. And I want it just as badly as you guys do. I won't give up. I know we can do this together.
So she's not officially a warrior of light. Because Astos gave her that.
Try anything weird and you're out.
Right.
So technically, Sophia was our last one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, though, or at least that's what she's saying. Is she's not officially a warrior of light because Astos gave her her crystal.
Well, yeah.
So at that point, Sophia is the other warrior of light, which I always thought was that was the thing that made this weird. Is that we get Sophia, and it's like, well, now we have 5 warriors of light. What the hell? You know, like you're supposed to have 1 for every element, but now they've explained
This
it.
is the one.
She's
All right.
technically not one. So I almost wonder if they're setting up Astos to be like the ultimate villain. I don't know if I agree with that, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, I don't think I needed to do this in order to get entry into this level,
Well, did
but
Sophia have a stone?
yeah, Sophia has one.
Oh.
Unequipped ability is no longer available. That's fine. Okay, so with that, I want to equip to the highest.
Looks like we're in the ocean now.
I should have guessed. Where else would the Fiend of Water be? Warm welcome.
I expect to be impressed.
There we go.
Lights out.
Already, we're immediately going into the rampant abuse of all these attacks.
Defenses are shattered. Your defenses falter.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'll take that one, too.
This might be worth using.
I'll take that. Wasn't much of a fight.
On to the next battle.
Okay, you require the black card key. Well, Andrea, you were supposed to give me the black card key. Why didn't you do that?
Sorry, I have a white card key. What are you talking
Actually, technically, it's more of a yellowish thing, but okay. Does the key card have underwear? Moving on. Moving on.
about? No, I have a brown card key. What do you...
Oh. All right, fist pump right there. That was a good one.
This look here.
Okay, so this is supposed to be the
should
sunken shrine where we
right?
face off against Kraken, right?
Right through you. Piece of
And
cake.
already
Good
it's
job.
like
Now on to the next.
it's like walking into Final Fantasy VII, right?
Yeah.
It feels like a Mako reactor. Okay, well that's an interesting thing to do. I kind of was hoping for like ancient Atlantean kind of deal.
The door opened. Was it because we destroyed that generator earlier?
Maybe. Anyway, it's open, so let's go.
cubes.
I know that song. The princess played it on her lute.
It's an old song, but it's popular.
Oh, come
Everyone
on.
in
It was
Cornelia
Neil
knows
that
it.
was humming that?
You know that, Jack?
Oh, I lost a little.
Don't
bit of
know,
respect.
don't care.
Oh, thank you, Jack. Jack, I need your common sense right now. That way crap like that can make more sense.
This area's power is
Oh,
separate
and
from the others.
well,
might need a
apparently you
key for
lied to
this
me,
door.
Andrea, because well, I guess it was the brown card key because we don't even have the white card key.
Up ahead.
Yeah, I was kind
More
of hoping
trash
that
to
we'd have
dispose
like
of.
ancient ruins, but they have gone out of their way to like modernize Final Fantasy 1. Not sure how I feel about that. I still like the game. I just kind of wish we would have gotten more like classic architecture.
This door. It has the same design as the other.
So, if we can find a generator,
Look at all the electricity coming out of that thing.
You should definitely keep a white berth.
Oh, was he talking about this? I mean, it looks like, yeah, it looks like a turbine, so, okay. Alright, well, we killed the Darkness Vagina. And, nothing in here. What the hell? I can't even use this. Can I break it? I can break it! There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I broke it. I don't know if I should have broke... Oh, well, there you go. It opened up the door, so it was a good thing, right?
Let's
I don't
go.
know anymore,
Look,
Andy.
there's a generator on the other side of the glass.
Die already. Let's see what's inside.
Let's be quick.
Time to go to work. You're done.
That works.
Right there. Incoming.
And we'll kick your butt, too.
Die already. Nice.
Go.
If it's shut, that
Oh,
means
wow.
there's a way to open
I didn't
it.
even know that did,
Let's
like,
find it.
damage as soon as we
Well,
shattered
well,
them.
a little explosion did all that. How convenient.
All the
Well, because when I
debris.
blew up the water elemental, I hadn't done anything to the Sahagin, and it died.
Oh.
So they're taking splash damage, and I didn't even realize.
Through the heart. I'll crush you.
Uh-oh. I broke it again, Andrea. I broke it.
There you are. Let's knock him down. Better tread carefully.
See what I mean? Like, I didn't do anything to them, but they're... Now, that could have been the party doing that.
Ow.
Yeah.
We survived.
We need to patch ourselves up. Okay.
A nuisance.
Come on, follow me. Lights out!
Lights out.
It does not fear us.
We gotta keep our heads cool. All right.
There we go.
Right through you!
I see some cubes over there.
There's a dark aura in the air. It's down there.
That could only mean we're closing in on the water crystal. Then let's keep going.
Night Affinity. Oh, that did it. Oh yeah, that's right. I did get Paladin, didn't I? Okay. Cross slash. Can I? Yeah, let's do that actually. I'm gonna take beat down off. And let's do shield thrust actually. Alright, now we're actually starting to get some combos with this class. So now we can do a little bit more. And Pugilist. Oh, Andrea, mark this occasion. We're officially done with the Pugilist class.
Yay.
Its tree is filled. Yeah, baby!
You just like filling in those trees.
I will admit, this game compels my OCD really hard.
Gotta fill in the trees.
I almost wonder if it would compel your OCD hard. I think it would, honestly.
Sometimes those things you just want to complete them.
Yeah, well, the trees aren't even that big either. So at that point, it's just like, okay, well, might as well fill it.
Treasure, huh?
Besides, you're gonna want to have these things full. The way I understand it is, you're gonna want these things full for when you like play with other players. So, because even though people don't really do it, this game does encourage you to play with other people. Okay. Am I going around in circles? Because we just barely hit a save point. Oh, yeah, we are, because I entered this room and... You require the white card key. Andrea, damn it. Why did you only bring the brown card key?
Well, I originally had the white
Hey,
card
Jack.
key, but then you told me...
What do you think of Princess Sarah?
What?
At least it's not
No, I
talk
told
of
you
the
it was a
past.
black key.
I'm asking about you now.
I've got no interest in her as a person.
And then you ended up
Well,
I know
then
I
you
have
said you
to
had the white
protect her
key.
at
and I'm
all
like, well,
costs.
it's actually kind of
Well, she
off-white.
is the symbol of hope
Now
and
you
peace in
said
Cornelia,
yellow.
after all.
If you
Yeah,
really
off-white
want to
yellow.
protect the princess,
Where you get that
how about
off-white
becoming a knight?
yellowish.
That's up to the royal family.
Even if you were
Oh, a
knighted,
Sahagin
I'd
prince.
expect they'd
Okay,
give you
this is
work
gonna
that
be
requires a
interesting.
less delicate touch. Is that a boat? In the water?
Maybe that's how we got here.
This thing will pass the need for boats. Let's pretend we didn't see it.
This doesn't bode well.
We gotta keep our heads cool.
Shield thrust. How come nothing hits? Okay. Nothing hits as hard as. Oh! Oh! Okay, Mr. Sahagin Prince.
Watch it carefully.
Come on!
Okay. Right through you.
You know what I'm gonna do instead? Oh, come on. I was right there. There we go. I don't want them coming back. Since he's already proving to be a real pain in the ass.
They've no hope left.
Another notch on the belt.
This must be the key to that door.
Right. That means we can continue our search.
Okay. Oh, okay. This apparently gave us the white card key. All we had to do was kill a Sahagin prince to get it.
By the way, why were those pirates so upset?
Right now, they are at the mercy of the wind. But if we revive the water crystal, we can restore the balance, and the sea will be itself again.
Be itself?
I admit I'm unclear on the details.
And I doubt those pirates
You're
know
unclear
either.
on the details? Okay.
Something tells me they'd be in a bad mood either way.
Not unless they had a big pint of ale. All right.
Looks like this key won't work.
Wait, what? Oh! Oh, come on! There's a cactar in there!
We're
And I
safe
don't have the black
for
card
now.
key.
I could keep going.
Here's hoping it comes back. I could totally see them using this as a justification for it running off. Okay, well. Wait, what? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
You can hear the cactar running around.
Finally, a challenge.
Oh,
You
oh
ready for
boy, what's
anything?
that? Marlboro Menace. Holy crime now.
Severely limit our options.
This guy, that bar.
This key is a little different from the other one we've got.
What did we get?
Apparently we got the black card key. Okay, so let's go kill ourselves a cactar, shall we?
Okay.
Well, now I have to kill those guys.
Too bad you can't.
Warm welcome. Time to go.
Kind
to
of wish I
work.
could jump down.
That works.
That works.
Don't want to meet the same fate.
Woohoo!
Well, there we go. I missed out on all that MP. I'm kind of irritated by that. Okay. So we have all that. And I guess we could go this way if we wanted. Oh wait, actually that'll put us where we need to be. Well, darn it.
Up ahead. Come on, follow me.
There you are.
Oh, thank goodness I hit that before he was already gonna run. There we go. All right.
Treasure.
Pure-
Treasure.
Purity bracers. Okay. Yeah, I like how she said that.
Gotta
Right?
love shortcuts.
Treasure.
We'll use this to get back.
Okay, so black card key, and this gets us back. Wow, we have been in this maze structure, and it didn't really even feel like a maze in a
A
way.
nuisance.
Let's knock him down.
Go ahead and wreck that one. Yeah, it actually is doing splash damage. I didn't even realize that till now. There we go. These guys. And we just had another job level up. One of the things that's actually kind of helpful is walking into an area that is not built for you at all. So you can get a bunch of new gear. Oh, and
There
look,
you
a Pyso
I
demon.
expect to be impressed. That looks troublesome.
Ow. I do not want you ever doing that again.
Stunning you?
Sucking the life out of me. Of course we crush his head. Alright, thanks, Jack. Yeah, actually, kinda. Now that you've mentioned it. Well, I mean, yeah, but I wasn't even thinking about calamari until you brought it up. There we go, no crushing his head. Alright. There we go.
There's that sinking feeling again.
I
Which can only
think,
mean...
yeah,
Yeah, the final fiend. At long last.
we're up for cracking.
Stop dragging your feet, Jed.
What? You're calling me out? That hurts, man.
Well, stop doing that. Then it won't hurt. I'm actually going to swap out Ash for Jed at this point. Because I think he would actually do a little bit better. Knight. Ooh. Ooh. The only thing that kind of wrecks it is the brown pants. Okay, so then... And now Jed looks like a ninja again. Oh, no. Sophia looks like she came straight out of Assassin's Creed again. By the way, I forgot to mention this. So they announced a new Assassin's Creed game, Andrea.
Oh, really?
And so for the last couple of games, they've actually been going away from the typical look of the Assassin's Creed games. They basically tried to embrace more MMO features, but they actually just barely announced their new Assassin's Creed game will be going back to the original kind of concept. So I'm actually interested in that. I want to see the reveal and see what they're doing. I don't have high hopes, but maybe that'll work out. It's just unfortunate that we can't see Neon or Ash and see how they've changed. But let's see really quick.
Well, unless if you swapped them out for a minute, just a look.
I could. Let's see. Edit party. And so that's Neon. Okay, so she's still got kind of a red mage look.
Well, you could pull her up in the...
Oh, fine. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So she's still got her red mage attire, but now she's got that cool... Actually, that's a cool looking helm. I kind of want that on Jack. And then edit the party and bring in... Did Ash really change that much? No, not really. He has the same helm on as Jack, but not really. Okay, so I'll move Jed back in, and Let's see, job trees. So night is being worked on. I probably should work on the mage classes at some point. Assassin. I haven't even worked on that yet. I don't have breaker yet, do I? Or samurai? Yeah, ninja, but I need to unlock breaker. Because, yeah, I don't have it. Okay. You know what? Because we're getting ready to fight a boss. I'm gonna change back over to samurai, just to gain whatever I can from that. Okay, final theme.
I see you finally arrived.
Oh,
Cut
that's
through your
good
friends
looking.
first.
Give us back the crystal.
You demand to have the crystal back. It have fared well for so long without it. What would you do with
That,
it?
the tentacle's coming out of his eye.
What would we do?
You have come all this way. Yet know not of its brilliance.
Neon, say something.
You would bring mayhem to the world.
I don't have time to listen to your nonsense.
You dare brandish your blade at the Kraken. You forget your place.
Wait, is he trying to say he's a good thing? He's not. I know he's not. Wow, that was crazy.
Power. We must avoid getting hit at all costs.
Get hit and it's gonna hurt.
No way.
There we
Hit him
go.
hard. Might have better match.
Oh, come on. Ooh. Oh! Oh, man. All right, well, there you
He's
go.
definitely angry.
So what? That won't save him now.
Oh,
He's watching
great.
our
I
every
was
move.
worried he was gonna
Be
do
careful.
that. I was wondering why
Keep
water
your
was
wits about
around
you
the
and we'll be fine.
arena.
Look, the water's protecting it. This can't be good.
There we go.
I'll annihilate you.
And boom. Bye, Kraken. Oh, look at our sword. That's actually pretty freaking cool. Where do we get that? Oh no! Is it Jack's turn? Did Jack have a turn already?
As such, you should touch it as much as possible. Your personal memories will be stored in that device too. There is much to be gained from memories of your experiences. If you fail to do so, you run the risk of forgetting when you transfer.
I don't care. It's not worth remembering.
Don't say that. You are nothing if not the sum of your memories.
Jack!
Yet another body.
too dangerous here. We have to go now.
Dun 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 dun. Please don't tell me I have to run out. Okay. For a second there, I thought I'd have to do that. All right, that's all 4 fiends. So what happens after that?
It's done. It's over, right?
Right. The currents are moving, so that means the sea's back to normal.
So now what?
Beats me.
Should be clear sailing ahead. We tore the roots of evil out of this world, after all.
Not really.
Something wrong?
It's still there. The feeling that chaos is waiting somewhere. It hasn't left me.
Yeah, because we dealt with the 4 fiends. We haven't dealt with him yet.
Well, why don't we go back to the castle? We could tell them about the fiends we fought and the crystals we revived, which makes us...
Warriors of Light?
Yeah, Warriors of Light, like in the prophecy.
Okay. This is an interesting way to go, but... Okay, so first things first. I want to... No, that's not what I want. I want to take a look at this. Yeah, look at that sword.
Wow.
That's actually kind of cool looking. I like that a lot. Really quick. Oh, new weapons for Jed, too. Those look pretty cool. Sophia, not really. Ash... And Neon. Oh, Neon's got a new sword. Because I don't think she had a Flamverish on originally. Okay, let's talk to everybody.
I am satisfied with a job well done, regardless of whether that hunger in my heart is sated. Let's report to the king, and then... What happens after that?
Because she's the official 4th Warrior of Light.
Let's head to Cornelia. I'm sure they'll throw a parade in our honor.
Not sure.
I can still feel that sense of purpose driving me. That means there's still an enemy to fight.
Or maybe it just means we still have a job to do.
Okay. That's not what I wanted! I wasn't aiming at her! I was aiming at Neon.
I can still feel...
No, it's just this discussion. Okay. And Astos isn't here, so... Let's do it. Next stop, Cornelia, I guess? Ooh, okay. We got new gloves. Cool. The False Warriors. What? Okay. This does not bode well. Are we gonna be... I think we're gonna get called the False Warriors.
Hey,
Look. Come on, let's go.
Something bad is stirring. And it's not just the storm.
We've risked our lives to restore light to the crystals. They shine more brightly than ever before. Is this not what you wanted? Yet we return to sneers and snickers. If you have something to say, then say it now!
Lucan's prophecy says 4 warriors of light will come. 4! One of you is an imposter!
Excuse me?
It's all your fault!
Says who? You? You? Or maybe you?
The darkness looms around us, closer than ever. What did you do?
Well, we
So
haven't
much
taken
for a
care
hero's
of the,
welcome.
We didn't take care of the threat. So
Let's head to the castle. We should get a warmer reception there.
I don't think you will. But I mean, we're not done yet. So, because I mean, you played the first game. You take care of the fiends, and then you go take care of chaos. But we haven't taken care of chaos yet. And it would make sense that even though you took care of the 4 fiends, things would have gotten worse. Because at any given moment, chaos can recreate them. Hi, we're back.
You! What have you done?
Some reception.
Exactly what you told us to do. We found the lost crystals and restored their light.
And yet flames leap wild from our hearths. Fierce gusts of wind rattle our windows. The waves lash at our shores, and the land shifts and groans under our very feet.
I'm sure it's just the crystals doing their thing. Might take some time to get used to it. But I bet this is what this world is supposed to be like.
Oh, they speak of you as demons in the town below. They call you dark servants of chaos.
Minister, you go too far. Yes, that was rude. The history of Cornelia is tightly bound to chaos. Who can remember a world without its dark presence lurking in the shadows beside us? Yes, the crystal's light has been restored, but we cannot expect the prosperity of our lost golden age to reappear overnight, as if by magic.
Sarah.
Change is never easy. Until peace returns, is it not our responsibility to be the light of hope for the people? To give them a beacon to look to for comfort?
Your Majesty, terrible news. The pirates of Pravica are running amok in the city.
What?
Of course they are. You haven't given them mail.
No match for our soldiers. Capture them at once. No, slaughter them.
Monsters have invaded the city, Your Majesty. It's chaos in the streets.
Chaos?
Yeah.
Curses! Seal the gates! Defenders to the walls! Protect the castle!
My lord!
What now?
Fighting's what I live for. Or have you forgotten?
It's times like these that I kind of wish I didn't have that helm on. Just to see Chaos's usual smirk. Alright, I guess we're gonna go fight in the streets of Cornelia. Not sure if we're ready for this, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah. Yeah, look at it. They got like some purple stuff on it. I'm guaranteeing you chaos.
Glad to have you fighting by our side. We'll remain here to protect the royal family.
Jack!
All right, here we go. You never truly get to save the world. Is what this is telling you.
Enemy spotted.
More trash to dispose of.
It isn't over.
Usher it to the other side.
This looks good.
Let's take it.
Okay, so we have a save cube. So at this point, yep, it's chaos in the streets. Andrea, I don't know how we feel about
I
that.
expect to be impressed.
I'm ready.
pirates have all gone mad.
No mercy, or we die.
Yeah, I know.
That looks bad.
Easy as pie.
Next.
Why is this happening? They restored the crystals.
Like Sarah said, the world's changing.
I can't literally hit a crystal one on them.
Cheerfulness as the warriors of
because
light.
they keep dying too quickly.
It don't matter. Focus on the enemy in front of you. Better tread carefully.
Might be in big trouble.
Ow! I'm having my face eaten off. No. I've been trying to, but unfortunately.
Keep your wits about you and we'll be fine.
There we go. This should allow it. There we are. So yeah, I don't think you want to add anything into the Biden speech, Andrea, but do you have any thoughts on the Metroid thing that I brought up? I'll tell you right here now, here's my only issue. Metroid Prime 1, while good, and financially it was a success.
Okay.
So they're talking about doing a remaster of Metroid Prime 1 and only Metroid Prime 1. When Prime 4 is coming out, and you have a whole new audience that hasn't played any of them. So why not, instead of just doing one game, why not take, I don't know, Metroid Prime Trilogy, which is all 3 games, and it was for the Wii, and port it up to the Switch? Which of those, Andrea, it sounds like the better idea to you?
Well, I think the combo would be...
Especially since we know for a fact, let's just say for the record, if they're gonna remaster it, it's Nintendo, so it's gonna be for $60, and it might not even be worth $60.
Thank you, even if you save them.
But at least you could say if you're doing a trilogy, there's 3 games.
I can't tell
So it's
who's
probably
more
worth
twisted.
$60.
The monsters or these wretches? If only they were more like
In fact,
Princess
one of the things
Sarah.
that I suggested to my brother that was bringing this up to me is that what they could do is technically, I believe somebody was telling me that Metroid Prime Trilogy, it came out for the Wii, and it was completely redone to be motion controls. Like completely done where it played like Metroid Prime 3. And so they redid 1 and 2 to play like that. And the problem is that one of the reasons 3 is considered to not be as successful as the rest is because motion controls.
Yeah.
But the way I understand it is when they re-released, because they did some kind of a weird re-release of Metroid Prime Trilogy, where they knew that people would start playing it on the Wii U, they did a patch to it where you could technically play Metroid Prime 3 like you could on an emulator, which was that you didn't have to rely on the motion controls. You could play with a controller, which is pretty much what I was screaming the entire time. Like, I wanted to finish Prime 3 myself, but unfortunately, I couldn't because it was painful to play Prime 3. So...
Because of the motion controller?
Yeah, because you had to have your arm locked for it to register. You had to have your arm like this for hours. Like, if you were going to play for, like, a 4-hour session, your arm had to be like that, shooting for 4 hours.
Oh,
so that's, like, you're locking up all the joints, and that's what was happening to me. By the time I got to a boss fight, I'm like, enough. I can't do this. And so I actually liked the idea and thought about getting Prime Trilogy if the patch existed, but I never had the time to verify it. So at that point, what I'd actually like to see them do instead is like instead of renovating or instead of remastering 1, let's just remaster the whole damn trilogy.
I'm ready.
I think overall you could do it because you technically already had the Wii version that brought Prime 1 and 2, which were GameCube games, up to the Wii. Not a huge jump in graphics or anything like that, but it at least still looked good, right? Because they put a lot of good effort into that.
Are those cubes?
And that's why I was saying, like, it at least would have been worth it financially to do it that way. And now, right now, they're still only talking about, oh, well, we're only gonna do the 1. We're gonna do Metroid Prime 1, which doesn't make sense because even though it was successful financially, it was the weakest of the trilogy. Technically, in terms of critical success, 2 did better. So why not just remaster 2? If you just want to do the 1, remaster 2. Same era. Oh, hi. Are you possessed?
No way. Captain?
Oh, wonderful. Are we going to have to do this boss fight again?
Getting desperate?
Ow, I got cut off. Okay.
Didn't die.
It does not fear us. Come on, we can do this.
I saw. I was trying to see if I could actually pull this off. He's not called the captain, he's called the possessed. So, are we done? Okay, so it's not the captain, it's Minion of Chaos, maybe? Wow, have we ever come across that axe?
My crew, my friends, the darkness seduced them like a siren.
Called it.
Yeah, we noticed.
Wasn't much human left in them, eh? The sea, she's changed. We lost our home, a way of life. All us old sea dogs were scared, confused, angry. And that's when the darkness took hold. It happened in the blink of an eye. I couldn't do anything for them. Captain, I'm just a deckhand past his prime.
That's okay, dude.
Let's get you some help.
No, lad. I've set sail for the last time.
Oh, we killed him?
So you came here just to die?
No. I came here to find you.
I needed to look in the mirror
looking
one
for
last time.
Astos, figuring he could put a stop to all this, but that sneaky scoundrel was nowhere to be found. Find him for their sakes.
Called it. Astos is the end guy.
If my guess is right, he's been sparring with Chaos longer than either of us can reckon.
You told us he made a deal with Chaos. Which is it?
I can't well say for sure, lad. His heart is filled with hatred, and clouded with an unspeakable darkness. He hides it well, but when I catch a glimpse of it, I shudder. It's a cousin of Chaos, if not the thing itself.
Okay, this is an interesting twist to do. Because technically you do fight Astos.
I was good at reading people,
yeah,
but
I remember that.
elves, that's another matter.
But instead what they've done is they've made him kind of close to the end.
His secrets
instead.
are beyond me. You're going to have to figure it out for
Chaos
yourselves.
is still the final boss. Astos is probably before him.
Well,
Tell us where to go.
Astos is taken care of way before
Tell us
then.
where
like
we
you,
can
like
find
way before you even
Astos.
take care of your first fiend.
Well, yeah, I know.
But
maybe they-
considering
Follow
the wool he tries to pull over your eyes in the game, it's cool that they basically said no. This is when you find out.
Well, yeah, that's probably why they changed the order of
Got it.
Yeah, I mean it would make sense, wouldn't it? Because Tiamat would be considered the most powerful fiend,
This may
so at that
sound
point he
odd
gets
coming
Tiamat's
from an old
fortress.
corsair like me, but don't give in to hatred. Don't let it control you. Or you'll end up like old Vicky. I don't even know who to hate anymore. How did it all end up like this?
I'd like to send this to about 1 million other leftists and have them listen to that sentence. Because some people are so lost in hate right now, they don't even recognize themselves. Kind of like Biden.
I've never made it this far before.
Biden doesn't even remember the next 5 minutes in front of him.
In all my
Or the
fragmented
5 minutes past
memories,
him.
nothing resembles this.
What happens now?
We dive headfirst into the unknown.
Can I give a theory really quick?
All right, let's get a move on.
What if it's Astos that wrecked our memories?
It could be possible.
Like, he tries to make it sound like the Lufenians did it. Maybe he just kind of acquired their tech to do it. It kind of makes sense, right? Schemes of the Past is now available. The following side mission has been unlocked. Ebon Memories, the Tragic Cynic. Flying Fortress. Ebon Memories, the Truth Seeker at Mount Gold. Ebon Memories, the Yearner, Caverns of Earth. Ebon Memories, Power Hungry at Sunken Shrine. So I'm guessing these are refacing off against the Fiends. This is actually kind of intriguing, making Astos a later villain. Okay. Not much is changing on anybody here. Except that axe. Holy crap, man. That matches really well. Like, his outfit changed, and the axe kind of matches it, right? Yeah?
How much bigger can those axes get for him?
Ash is just... He I mean, at least he makes sense wielding something like that, right? He's got a buff. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's actually kind of a cool design for Neon. All right. Really quick, because we haven't technically done this in a while, and I don't want to have issues later. Ooh, that's a nice trident, too. Okay, I want equipment levels, so... I'm just going to toss everything that is 50 or below 60. Unless I see that somebody's been using... Hey, Rising Sun! Oh, I forgot I had your stream pulled up. Oh, well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. He doesn't love us, Andrea. He didn't want to pay attention to us. Andrea, I need you to cry just a little bit.
Lurking.
Yes, you were, and I appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this up to this point. There we go. And armor. I really wish we could get rid of these stranger stuff, because I don't want to wear those again. They look really bad. It looked like we had been locked up in the dungeons for a while.
Well, too bad you didn't have like a storage box you could just toss them in.
You technically do, but the storage is limited. And from what I understand, it's not even worth it to do it with the story gear, because you'll get better if you play with other players.
Are you going to 60 or lower?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Okay, so toss all those, so that we have all that. Battle settings. I want to keep the party that we have. I'm not going to worry about leveling up right now because, frankly, we're doing pretty well considering. And actually, I probably did unlock Breaker. What was the other one that needed it? Oh, I need to mess around with Berserker and Dragoon to get Breaker. I can switch over to Berserker. I don't have a problem with that, right? I mean, I don't think you would have a problem either, Andrea.
No.
Battle settings. I'm probably going to be wielding a big-ass axe. So, hope everybody's ready. Okay, so I technically don't have Berserker yet. I have to do Marauder first. Wait, what? Are you saying I can't use it? Unable to select this job without appropriate weapons. I don't have an appropriate weapon? I'm confused. I don't have an appropriate weapon? What? Oh, because the only axe I have, Ash is using. Okay, well, let me. Okay. This is how I'm solving this. All right, so edit party. Ash, we're gonna. Actually, no, this won't solve it. Battle settings. Go to Ash because he has Berserker. Let's change his job. We'll change him over to a monk. Because then at that point, he's wielding other weapons. And then we'll switch over and we'll do Marauder for Jack. And that should fix it, right? Yeah, I'm wielding his axe now. So... Oh my gosh, we have so many side missions to go do. I'm pretty sure that they'll have worthwhile memories or worthwhile items to be able to go get, but we'll have to do this in the meantime. Oh, and you know what I should do? Job tree. Marauder. We're gonna use some anima shards. Bam. Okay, so there it is. There's our Berserker. Arcane Axe. There you go. So that's Berserker. Okay. Brutal Tackle. Okay, let's equip some abilities now. Sundering Blow. We're going to keep that. Moon Slash, I'll do that, and then this one we'll do as Furious Blow. All right, we're probably gonna get our butts kicked, but here we go, Ancient's Tower. And yes, we appreciate you lurking, Rising Sun. We're just giving you crap. I'm just kind of quiet because I've had an interesting day. Tried to process it in my head. Oh, hey. Look at all those white bats. Or,
follow the bats.
I'm sorry, I'm a
we'll
racist.
Find
I call them white.
Seems so.
I'm also about to stream myself, so I can't stay too long tonight. What are you streaming?
I have no memory of this place. White walls, white floors. Honestly, I find it unsettling.
Well, we're here, and we have a job to do.
I know that. Let's find Astos.
Enemy spot.
Oh, hi.
Time to go to work.
Its defenses are shattered.
That was kind of cool. AI Somnium. Is it Alsomnium or AI Somnium Files? A weird murder mystery game. I've heard the game because Nico D is also playing it. A streamer that both me and Andrea follow is also playing it. Mm-hmm. But is it Alsomnium or is it AI Somnium? Yeah, that didn't work out so well for you, did it? Holy crap, this axe is kind of addictive. Its AI is an artificial intelligence. Okay.
for it now.
We got this. We got this.
That was rough.
I killed
Any
off a bunch of
victory is worth
Zubats, Andrea. Can
celebrating.
you ever forgive me? Her silence says no. I say me.
Keep your wits about you and we'll be fine. Your defenses falter.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the downside of having a big ass
Here it
axe.
comes.
Get him hard!
If you can't tell, it's the big lumbering movements.
No, I'm not dead yet.
Screw you. Ow!
Okay. Nice try.
Your strength is sealed off.
Careful. This place seems liable to fall apart any minute. Typical Lufenian quality.
Oh, are they saying Astos is Luthenian? Wait, didn't he hate Luthenians? Wasn't that what he was saying before?
I can't
Ready?
That was less than ideal.
There we go.
A win is a win.
You mustn't drink them like water.
Hey, be safe, guys.
I'm trying to stay alive. And this area is just kind of killing me. There are weird mirror murderers. You play a detective that can go into people's subconsciousness to figure out what's going on. Oh, this is like I can't remember what it was called, but there was a game that came back a while back where the detective died and he became a ghost, and he would do the exact same thing you're talking about. He would possess people to figure out
Every room looks the same to me.
who the murderer
Easy
was.
to get lost.
It
Not if
sounds
you
a
pay
lot
attention.
like that.
There are differences.
Watch out!
I want to kill all these bats.
Out of my sight!
At least they're not doggos.
So at least I'm not Marta, is that what you're saying? I just tease Marta. I appreciate it. I get it. Sometimes, you know, the doggos are the enemy. And you have to treat them as such, because it's either that or you get eaten by the doggos. And I value my own life. That's
Okay.
it. I just value my own life. Oh, here we go.
More trash to dispose of.
Crush you!
Pressure it to the
There
other
we go.
Time to die!
Oh, and I'll kill you.
Lights out!
Come on, man. Come on, Andrea. I was trying to say something about bad MAGA Republicans. How dare you? Come on, man. Yeah, how do you feel about that whole statement? Being like, I don't know if you'd necessarily
Make a
call
great
yourself
team.
Republican, Andrea. I don't think you'd call yourself that, but the fact
Treasure.
that he basically said that, oh, I've done nothing wrong except, you know, the $5 a gallon gas tank or gas crisis is his fault, and the supply chain problems. Like, it's one of those things I'm actually very happy we haven't had kids on formula, because that formula shortage is crazy.
Hey, J-Rock.
Hey, J-Rock, how you doing? I like this game. Like, we're coming to the end of it, but I've been liking it. Enough so that I'll probably play it in my own spare time and level up the characters. I don't know if I want to take care of the DLC right off, but I am liking it. I like, the only reason I don't want to take on the DLC right now is because I kind of want to change the pace.
Cubes, over there.
Gonna head out to work soon. I understand, my friend. I understand. But it's still good to see you. We're very happy to see you. Oh, and we have a bunch more points, so... I actually need to do this because we don't have Dragoon either. And now we do. Yeah, baby. Okay, so now we can move on to that class if we want to. Ability break damage, Marauder affinity 25%. Okay, so the Marauder is almost done, ultimately. Oh, and... Okay, so we have Warrior affinity 25%. I'm going to change the job. We're going to go to Berserker. Because we now need to work on this due to the fact we hadn't worked on it before. So, battle settings. I'm just going to change him up here. We should have a Berserker now, right? I don't have it. I have Dragoon. I just barely got that. Why don't I have Berserker?
Where's Berserker?
Did I not? I don't think I unlocked it.
Well, what?
Oh, required to unlock. I can't unlock it because I haven't unlocked it on Swordsman.
Is that why
That's
you're missing?
why.
Is that why you're missing it?
Yeah. Okay, so edit. So don't edit party. That's not right. Let's go to Swordsman, and we'll fill that out. Oh, look at that sword!
Holy cow!
Look at. Sorry, I gotta bring this back up. Holy crap! Oh, that's gorgeous! And it's Excalibur. Of course it is. Yeah, I'll have to check out the Somnium files, because I saw that, like I said, one of the streamers that we follow, Nico B, was playing it. Mm-hmm. So, how much Final Fantasy is it, or at all? It kind of follows the story of 1, but it's kind of hard to make that assessment because we haven't finished the story yet, and they have changed some plot around, if that makes sense, J-Rock. But it might be for the better. It might be. I don't want to poo-poo on it just yet, because we haven't seen it all the way through, and I think that would be the prover, so to speak. Let's see. We have Onslaught. I'm gonna do this one and Spitting Slash. Do Raging Slash here, and then I'm gonna do Spiritual Sword right here. Okay. We're gonna mess around with this so we can unlock Berserker.
A nuisance.
I don't stand a chance.
Oh, I just got nuked. I didn't even realize I got nuked, but I got nuked. Okay, proceed.
Let's be quick.
This'll be a breeze.
Better tread carefully.
Kill that horse.
Ready? What's wrong? Keep it together. This one's got some teeth.
We got this. We got this.
Ready? Feel the pain.
There we go. See, when I'm in the right job class, this is really fun. There we go.
Okay.
Usher it to the other side.
Nice try.
Okay.
Incoming.
Ooh.
Let's see what's inside.
Secret
Jackpot.
Things just got interesting.
All right, we've been getting a lot of weapons and armor. Ooh, take a look at that. All right, so kind of look like Jed now. Oh, look at that. That's kind of gorgeous for Sophia, isn't it? Okay. That's kind of gorgeous for Sophia. I like that setup. Unfortunately, I can't edit the party, but I'd like to see what happened with Ash and Neon.
I can't do this for much longer.
If you want to keep going, I'm game.
A trap!
We're doomed. There's gotta be a way out. Analyze. Observe. Feel the pain. Die already. Time to die.
That was less than ideal.
Sorry if I dropped the ball.
Nah, you're good, man. Okay, so we have this.
This door's mocking us,
Key of
daring
the
us
Worthy.
to find an answer to its riddle.
Okay, we have to find the Key of the Worthy, apparently. Probably upstairs. Let's see if this does it.
You think
Gives
this key
us
will
the
unlock
Key of
that
the
door?
Worthy, yep. Because you can't really go anywhere else. Actually, can I?
You've heard of Lufernia, Neon?
It's a fairy tale, right? Everyone's heard of it. The stories say it started as a tiny village, looked down upon by the great kingdom of Cornelia, through some sorcery or science. Soon overshadowed Taylor. It prospered, thanks to strange devices that
That
served
was
out
kind of cool. That was like blasting
fearsome
zone.
instruments of war.
From,
Conflict broke
from
out
8.
between the nations and continued seemingly without end.
There we go. Ooh, I'm liking that. That's a cool ability.
Back off.
What's the plan? Search for another route? Jump down the scary hole?
Didn't people back in the day have anything better to do than build traps?
Getting desperate.
There we go. Somebody's having an annoying day. Our youngest has been whiny all day. Starting to think you're right. We should probably change it apart. Get her out. But I mean, the good news is that she's got school in the morning, so.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, hit him hard. She doesn't, because Labor Day.
Same reason that Arya doesn't have school.
Well, she'll still have something going on.
I know, but still, that's...
Yeah. Okay, really quick. Yeah, I can't even level because... Okay, was that the door? No. Wait, hold on. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
That was Cactar sounds. Okay, so go down here. Oh, hi.
We got company.
Time to go to work.
Defenses are shattered.
Ooh. I wish I had more two-handed sword classes. I'm just saying.
Enemy spotted.
I expect to be impressed.
There he is. Screw you! Give me your gold, or give me your gear.
I thought you were gonna say, give me my...
Give me your gold, yeah. You might not be wrong.
Here we are.
Okay, there's a missive about Jack. I'll probably read that later. Okay. It's alright. We're probably coming up on a point where we can put them to bed, so that'll be helpful for her. 6th floor, Chamber of Ancient Wisdom. Dang it, I came across the Key of the Worthy, and I want to go back to that room and see what I got. What is going on?
Okay.
Okay, so this room is closed, or this elevator's closed. And yeah, this just took me around in circles. Maybe I did open it and I just didn't realize it? We'll assume I did. 7th floor, and immediately a Tonberry.
There's not much left. Cornelia was populous and strong.
That's good.
Yet year after year, they lost ground to her fame. It was then, when the Cornelians, weary of war and on the verge of breaking, but without any warning, Fenrir vanished.
Vanished? It's okay. I accept my death.
Stories say no trace of their civilization remained.
There you go.
No way.
Don't look at me. It's just an old legend. No one knows how much of it is true.
Let's do this. Ha!
Ready? Nice try.
Let's go.
I don't stand a chance.
Move aside.
Ooh, 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 and boom. There we go. Got it.
Out of my sight.
Ooh, big old Marlboro Menace. Go ahead and kill it.
Lights out.
Lights out, man.
Now we should be able to unlock that door.
Well, I already could unlock that door. I got the Key of the Worthy. What are you talking about? The 6th Dark Crystal. What? There's a 5th Dark Crystal? There's a 6th? Are you saying that there's a 6th party member? I'm getting confused, Andrea. I'm getting very, very confused. Oh, here we go.
Another locked door? Just how obsessed were they with security?
Well, this is helpful because I want to open this up. There we go. Reinforce. Even ever stronger. Highbringer. And there you go. Now we have the Berserker class. Which still uses axes. Is that it? Oh my gosh. Andrea, come and enjoy this with me. Swordsman is also done. We've been busy. Busy little beavers. Ooh, and this will unlock the Sage. So I want to do that. There you go. So now we can get the Sage, I think. Oh, no, this is just for Jack, because I think the highest Sophia can go to is Black Mage. So we have those. Oh, and Assassin. We can start working on this, too. So, Assassinate. Well, we already had it. Assassin Affinity plus 10%. And Deadly Daggers. I'll do that. Okay. And now that we can do this... Oh my gosh, look at that, Andrea.
Holy cow.
I'm a regal general, but I'll still kick your ass with my giant sword. Except the problem is, the bandana over my face just kind of ruins it. It's like, I'm this regal, noble person, except I'm going to rob you. Alright. Well, that's one way to go about things. Not much change to... oh, actually, a little bit of change to Jed. Oh, and they took away the cool outfit that she was wearing. Sophia had this really good setup that I just barely had, and now we don't have it anymore. Dang it. Really quick, just because I want to see Ash and Neon. So Ash has changed quite a bit. And look at Neon. That's actually a cool little setup for her.
Yeah.
It's kind of a golden red mage. I like that. That feels appropriate. Alright, well, edit the party back, because I'm going to bring back Jed and Sophia. And we have all of this. Just curious. Okay, so yeah, our daggers have been changing too. Now that we have a maxed out swordsman, though, I'm going to swap him out to Berserker. Which technically can use the two-handers. So... or the two-handed swords, so that'll help out. And with this one, I actually want to change this to... oh, I can actually. I guess ninjas can't use it. Oh, well, darn it. Okay, well, too bad. Okay, now that we've got that, let's use our Key of the Worthy. Oh,
Excellent.
this required the Key of the
Open.
Phantoms. And where's this go? Time for us to go to the secret sub-basement, where we will break the Zodiac curse.
What
See,
is
this is
this?
where Akito went
Some
all
sort of
along.
crystal?
What's this? I'm not sure what that did, but it did something. Actually, if you look at it, we kind of look like Noctis at the end of 15.
Almost.
Where he has like that royal guard, but it's got shoulder pads and all that. Yeah.
Kind of.
Except the bandana is really bothersome. Like the bandit mask is really hurting it. I'll have to find out if this game has a
Cornelians
trend
often
mod,
say
so I
that
would
things
totally
they
do
can't
it.
explain were left behind by Lufenia.
This tower just popped out of nowhere. So it's more of a gift than a leftover?
Huh. Worst gift I've ever seen. Trapping us in a room with a bloodthirsty monster? Someone in Lufenia had a serious sadistic streak.
Testing us. Noxious
Ow!
Might have met our match.
Well, you suck too, buddy.
We got this. Ready?
And kill it. There we go. Yeah, baby. Ooh, and we now have a new type of weapon grade. Because now we have red weapons. Oh, the ogre ruined my nice suit, Andrea. We worked so hard on it. Oh, and here's another crystal.
Second crystal activated.
Aren't we done yet? Another key.
That's
this be
my
the
question.
final one,
The
please?
Maiden's Key. Okay, so let's go to the secret sub basement. You wanna know what really sucks, Andrea? Tomorrow I have to wake up early. I have to wake up earlier than you guys.
Yep.
Because I gotta be at CDL training at 7 a.m. Because I specifically asked for training with one of the instructors.
It feels
that's
as if there's a
busy.
locked door around every corner. They must really want to keep something
And I don't
safe.
regret that, but just kind of irritating.
Out of my sight!
Destroy the darkness, vagina!
It appears they've all activated. Let's investigate.
Okay, so we only needed to activate 3 crystals? Alright, let's see if that's enough then. See, what's interesting is like, I know from doing additional homework back in the day that the Lufenians were actually kind of like the Atlanteans of Final Fantasy I. We didn't really know about their culture, but that it was either tied to the Water Temple or the Wind Tower. And so it's interesting that they're doing this, and they also like rechanged Astos to hate the Lufenians. So that's why I'm saying to J-Rock, like, I don't know if I can reliably say if I like or dislike this game yet, because I want to see what they're doing. Because there might be a good idea here. Might be. Oh, and the Seat of Calamity. Well, this just sounds like it's where Chaos would sit.
My
doesn't it?
instincts are telling me we'll find Astos behind this door. Think I'm right.
All I know is there's a powerful darkness in there.
Oh dear. Then we'll have to go in with our weapons drawn.
Oh, cool. And I actually can really put this towards it. Berserker Affinity, we'll do that. Berserk Mastery. And I'm going down the wrong way. Oh, but I could get the Dark Knight. I wouldn't mind messing around with that, too. Okay, and then Assassin. There we go. But sadly, I am going to change my gear. Because I think it would probably be best to be prepared in this case. There we go. All right, Andrea, here we go. I don't know if this is the last mission or not. I kind of lost count, but here we go. An Iron Giant! Oh, it was about to kill Astos. Did he deserve it?
You want to play? Play with us.
Alright, I hate to do this, guys, but I just barely looked at the clock. And we do technically need to put the kids to bed.
Well,
Let's do that really quick. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will face off against the Iron Giant and then see if we finish the game. I don't know. We'll be back. We're back. Welcome back, everybody. Oh yeah, Iron Giant. We left that going.
Skilled in swordplay and magic? Impressive for a mere machine.
Ancient tech made such serious
not a
weapons
machine.
possible. Conventional, but deadly.
Listen, I don't think Iron Giant's a machine.
Watch out! This one's got some teeth.
Come on, we can do this!
Ooh.
Okay.
Pretty intent on killing us, isn't it?
Oh, I just cut it in half. Alright, I kind of like that.
Let's put it out of its misery.
This doesn't bode well.
I like that, actually. Oh, what is that lightning spiral? Oh.
Can't hit him, it's gonna hurt.
You mustn't drink them like water.
No room
I
for
have no
mistakes.
choice, Sophia. Calm down. Oh, and I'm getting tossed down. All right. You know
Whether
what?
powered by ancient technology or dark energy, it has overstayed its welcome. Let's shut it down already.
Jiminy Christmas, that lightning spiral. There we go.
Disappear.
It's always satisfying to take that. They're not easy to take. And see, now we have a bunch of red items. Yeah.
Root.
Yeah. Okay, so what's gonna happen here?
Jack turns into chaos. The end. Just kidding.
Your memories will be stored in this device. Be sure to bring it back.
Understood.
Okay.
Be aware that storage space is limited. When that limit is exceeded, you must cease your activities and await extraction.
From where?
It varies. Just contact Astos when you're ready for pickup.
Oh, really? Contact Astos, huh? But he didn't like you Lufenians.
I think he's alright.
You barely weigh a thing.
The crystal stopped working. That must mean its storage is full.
Oh, so they're all hard drives.
Yeah, I knew that. But then, who was that person? The one that gave me this thing in the first place. What was that white room? Where did I come from?
This isn't like you. Are you sure you want to know?
We're strangers. That means two things. One, we're strangers to this world, and two, we're strangers to ourselves.
Not remembering who
Maybe
we
that's the
are.
problem.
That's what lets us fight without fear or hesitation. It's a mercy to forget. Those were your words, Jack.
It doesn't matter. In the end, there are no answers here. I don't remember either.
Neither do I.
But he does.
Yeah, same.
You know I don't.
But Astos does!
Perhaps Astos can shed light on our questions.
Seeing you again truly does bring a smile to my face.
Why did she say go to Astos when it's full? I mean, that was a she, right? It's Final Fantasy art. I can't tell anymore. I mean, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
The person said that when the crystal is full, you go to Astos to fix it. or you go to Astos and wait for extraction, is what it said. Not much changed. Okay. So, I don't want to talk to you just yet.
What do you think Astos is up to here?
I don't know. I guess we're going to find
You
out.
seemed confused, but that's to be expected. It'll all make sense in time.
Okay.
Let's hear what Astos has to say. That's why we're here.
There's no mercy in forgetting, no matter what you think. It's time to face your past, Jack.
What if I don't wanna? Okay.
Oh, thanks for saving me. I'm in your debt.
What were you doing here?
My eternal duty, as it were. Monitoring the darkness. Keeping track of it.
Details. And fast. Or I'll get mad.
Fine, fine. But first, I need a little favor. Step outside, and you'll see a strange castle that seemingly appeared out of thin air. A fresh new look for the neighborhood. The place is rife with monsters born from chaos. Give them the old one too, then we'll talk. Oh, and if you see any other new edifices pop up, give them the same treatment, would you? Ideally before they spread darkness and death across the land.
Using us for your own ends?
Heavens, no. You forget this is simply what you wanted from me. Now, I have work to do, so if you'll excuse me.
I bet you would do.
Toodles.
Forget him. We're leaving.
Okay. Well, I guess we can handle this. Oh, meanwhile, back in Cornelia.
That way?
Oh, I got another hero scout. That's cool. Main mission, Remembering Home. The mission is now available. Following missions have been unlocked. As your memories, the Rebel. Okay. Really quick. We got some anima shards, so I kind of want to use those. Ooh, we got something for a Dragoon. That's cool. Let's do that. And job trees. I want to see everything, roughly. Okay, use anima. There we go. Okay, technically we need to go this way if we want Breaker. So I'm gonna do that. And Berserker Affinity. Cool. So we have that. Let's see if we got any cool items out of it. I'm also going to have to do this. Go back to Berserker. And let's see how it looks. Not much difference this time around. Okay. Let's do this. Wow, mission level 100. Average equipment level for us right now is 89. So, Vigilia Court. This is why the missions are getting a little harder, guys. Is like, I'm not adhering to the equipment level, whereas I should be doing side missions right now. And I'm just trying to finish out the plot because I'm really interested in what they're doing. Oh, look at that. Both Neon and me have the same Noctis outfit.
Looks new. Maybe this is a gift.
A tower filled with monsters? They have an odd sense of humor.
Yeah, and some amazing tech to throw around.
Yeah? Maybe?
This is our fault. This must be our reward for purifying the crystals. Oh.
Oh!
What is it?
Sudden headache. Nothing but a good dab of spittle.
Feeling's gone. My drive. My purpose. It's not there anymore.
I feel a sudden desire to go out to the farm, go out to the middle of nowhere and start a farm. Maybe at a place called Stardew Valley. I'm not sure. Okay, so Vigilia Court.
A barrier. This is vexing.
No off switch, but there's gotta be a way to get through. We got company.
More trash to dispose of.
Here it comes.
Down. Hit him hard.
Oh.
Hit it like that.
I went berserk.
What's wrong? Keep it together. Ready?
So that was generating the barrier.
Ow.
That was close.
There we go.
We must do better next time.
Destroy the spiders!
Cleanse the poison, quickly!
There we go. I don't know how, but I'm getting level ups for Dragoon.
Astos was looking pretty rough. And not just monster beat me up rough, but something deeper.
Yeah, but good luck getting him to tell you why.
He makes us pay in blood for every question we ask. We're doing his dirty work for him.
So long as his information is good, I consider it a fair trade.
Treasure ahead!
Hey, cool. It's like we're in a luxurious hotel. And I just destroyed the elevator. Oops. So, really quick, because I've actually failed to say this entire time, for all the people who are brand spanking new here, we're very happy to have you guys here, but please consider giving us a like and a subscribe on the Twitch and YouTube channels. We really do appreciate it. It actually does help with the algorithms and all that stuff, if for no other reason than to be yet another channel that gets on poor Mama Susan's bad side, because we just don't agree with what she's doing. Nor much less the Twitch team, for that matter. So please consider doing that.
I don't stand a chance.
And then also, if you guys are interested, we also are looking to finish Shin Megami Tensei Persona tomorrow.
Nice.
So you guys can join us for that. At least I hope. We'll have to see how that happens, because I'm still kind of working on the grinding for that. But if worst comes to worst, I can do the grinding on screen, and then hopefully we can just get through that last dungeon in that amount of time. But you guys can join us for that, so we're hoping that it will be the finale for Shin Megami Tensei. And on Tuesday, we will be doing the Road to Ragnarok, which at this point is pretty much wrapping up the main plot of God of Norse, to then be done. Then we're good for Ragnarok. So obviously, Andrea, you're excited about that.
Yep.
Hey, Jack, we need to have a talk. Now that our crystals won't protect us from the mist, you're a liability. You depended on yours to keep you safe.
In other words, you'll be forced to do your favorite thing. Reminisce.
Uh-oh. Reminisce.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Jack.
Shut up.
I like that he's joking about it. At least he's in good spirits, right? That permascal will keep him safe. So yeah, you guys can join us for that. I'm really hoping to get the grinding done, because, like, technically I've already got 1 or 2 characters that are at the prime level that I want them. The only problem is that I'm still trying to max out those ultimate personas.
Oh yeah.
Because one of the abilities we need is still locked for us, which is the Hieroglyphin with Amun-Ra, and I haven't gotten it yet. And leveling up personas, in my opinion, is way harder than leveling up characters in that game. So I'm hoping to get that taken care of, but I guess we'll see. And you're not going to like me saying this, Andrea, but I think I'm lost. Yeah, this was where a chest was. That's just another door. I went down that way. Oh, hold on. This wasn't here before. It's time to take the elevator, Andrea. The elevator of doom and death and all that, all the stuff in between. And also, I'm just going to go ahead and be upfront with people.
Should we take a breather?
The schedule for the streams, I'm going to try and keep them consistent, but I'm actually getting really close to getting my CDL training done. And I'm a little worried because that might make it where I have to call a few streams just so that I can get past that. Because
killing all the monsters, duh.
Once the training is done, it's nothing but mock tests, and I really just want to
info is that?
At that point.
I get the feeling he knows lots of stuff, like world affairs, history.
Well, especially since I've already invested so much time, I just rather officially be done.
Incoming! Die already! I'll crush you! Nice try!
That was a simple matter.
Barely even worth the trouble.
Here we are.
Okay. So I'm just giving the heads up. I might have to call a stream or two after this point, and it's just because once I get past that mock test and into doing CDL training, like into getting my CDL period, I'm gonna want that done before I basically the way I'm looking at this is like all work and no play kind of thing. I want to get the CDL so that then I can worry about other things after that point. And trust me when I say this, like, once I get the CDL, I have no problem celebrating with you guys. Yeah, that would be fine with me. I mean, Andrea and I will probably celebrate in our own way, but not in that way, people. I don't know, maybe, but we wouldn't tell you that now, would we? So at that point, like, it would be a weight off my shoulders to not have to worry about that anymore. Especially since most of this year is getting CDL. I think even Andrea, you would agree with that. Like, it would just be good to get it out of the way.
Yep, just get it done and out of it.
So at that point, if we have to cancel some streams so that I can do that, then we'll just have to do that kind of thing. I mean, obviously, we'll have to adjust things in real life to make sure that the streams can still happen while I'm working, trucking, or whatever it is. But, well, not whatever it is. Like, I'm looking to get into trucking. But we'll have to make sure that with new jobs and all that, it still works out. Because if not, then that's going to be a sad thing, because I don't want to see it go away. But I do actually have other things planned for the channel anyway, so that just kind of frees up time.
But I think there's a way up.
Yeah, I get the same vibe.
Nice try!
Let's get on with it.
Plus, we actually do have kind of a couple of interesting plans for the upcoming holidays. So we gotta plan that stuff out, and that's gonna take time. And
now on to the next.
Nice! Down with the old, up with the,
It's one of those times where I'm kind of excited for October. Because that's when all of this will start up. And we get to mess around with that stuff.
I don't care about any of that crap.
If it's not chaos, killing chaos, or light and dark, who cares, right?
Wrong. All of that's just background noise. All I care about is
finding something to replace that purpose you lost.
You got it. I need a name, something to kill. I'm nothing without a battle to fight.
I wouldn't say that.
It's a matter of principle.
Oh my gosh. Are we going to have legitimate character development for Jack? What do I do after I kill Chaos? That's actually kind of interesting character development I want to see explored.
Really?
Yeah, because, I mean, everything about him is, I must kill Chaos. So it's just like, okay, well, what happens when you don't have that anymore? Pardon me from borrowing the Michael Bay Transformers movies. Time to find out. Alright. There we go. Okay, Andrea, I'm about to start making some serious Ghostbusters jokes with the fact that we are in this hotel for way longer than I expected.
So Lufenia sends its refuse here to generate yet more darkness.
Why would they want to make this stuff?
I have the feeling I wouldn't understand, even if someone explained it to me.
Ah, we're
Probably
back
wouldn't.
to where we were.
Phew, just what we needed.
Okay. So, what's over here? I'm starting to get a serious vibe, Andrea, that they borrowed a lot of assets from FF7 Remake to make this. Because, like, even this hotel feels like it should have been an FF7 Remake.
You probably did.
There we go. Ooh, we have the Save the Queen. Oh, big bad ogre. All right, well, I'm gonna bypass all of you.
Yeah, and it even comes with guardian monsters. Not very subtle.
Might have been our match. Just keep hitting them.
BAM! Kill him! Alright, there we go. Okay, so we got them, and I'll kill you.
They've no hope left.
You're done yet. Not my best moment.
You know what?
We
The
need to
Berserker
patch
class
ourselves up.
actually makes sense for Jack right now. Because of just how mad he is. Like, everywhere. Oh, I was wondering why this wasn't working.
There. A barrier must have gone down somewhere.
Could it have been the big purple one?
Jack.
Yep.
You okay?
That drive inside of you was what kept you anchored. Now it's gone. We're worried about you.
What? It's not like our job's over. Rufenia's darkness is still out there, growing stronger.
Jed's right for once. Jack, it's fine if you're rattled. Just stay on point. Remember, we got your back.
I'd rather trust a gob of spit, personally.
Cubes, over there.
I'll check it out.
Alright, so now we have quite a bit of job challenge, so let's see if we can get this going. Cyclone Rush. Lunatic. What's this? Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I could try it. I haven't really messed around with those abilities that much, but do this so I can keep things going. Berserker Affinity. Okay. I think this is the way we came in. So, over here. Oh, look,
Wow.
we're gonna enter the park.
It's lovely.
Huh. I never pegged you for a nature lover. You really know how to ruin the moment, huh, Jed?
Right. Right.
That looks troublesome.
Grab me some more things to crystallize!
This one's got some teeth.
It's not over unless we give up.
Move aside. Feel the pain.
That was rough.
Sorry if I dropped the ball.
I don't know what's going on. I can't get a spider to save my life.
Okay.
Ow!
I feel bad we're trashing this place.
Duty is transient. Just how things are.
Oh, not good.
Jack, say it ain't so.
There we go. So, I think there are some of these freaking elementals that are smacking us. Hi. There we go. I'll solve that.
Okay.
We're gonna kill it. There we go.
That's all of them.
That's irritating. I don't want to kill it. I want to crystallize it.
We should be careful.
Oh, hi, Mr. Ogre.
Oh, boy. I'll make it regret facing us.
Hill Gigas. Yeah, it's an ogre, basically. There we go. Whoa. No.
That was less than ideal.
Win is a win.
Formidable opponent.
BAM! Whoa.
Things just got interesting.
Grab some potions. Ooh. Jack 1. Which is funny because I got Jack 2 a while ago. Is there going to be a Jack 3? Will it involve race car? A lot of Mad Max race cars.
It's a lot
Jack
of darkness for such a little thing.
Destroy it.
The darkness vagina must die.
Monsters.
I could do that, but
There we go. Okay, what was the point of this? Oh, I thought we looped around. No, we're still going down a path. Yeah, this is where we were. So, can we now open up this elevator?
cool. Found a way through.
We'll use this to get back.
Okay, job trees. We're still making our way. Brutal axe. And I can't move any further. Not yet, anyway. I want to get that breaker class, damn it. Okay, so this was where we came from? Yes. So down this way. No, we came this way, right? Yeah. So go down this way. Here? Go up the elevator again. The elevator music of death must play.
What do you see in that tower?
No idea. Whatever it was, he's not telling us.
One thing's for certain. We're better off if he doesn't remember where we come from.
I think he remembers exactly where we come from. And actually, another idea for who we've been playing as has come to me.
That's in our way.
You gonna do something?
But
We've
I
got
have
our work
nothing.
cut out for us.
Stay cool, kid.
That's the last of them.
Time to stop it once and for all. Out of my sight! Open blades! Back off!
Kill the second darkness vagina.
Another blight on the land.
Let's clean it up.
Yes, and everything that they created.
Nothing's ever easy.
That was seriously awesome.
Okay, so we did that. And one of the reasons I actually like that spiritual sword that I do, you notice that red aura that comes off the sword? That's what creates it. So that's why I've been doing that specifically. Because it kind of makes the weapon look cool, right? No. Okay, so I broke this one, and oh look.
Let's see what's inside.
There we go. We are coming across a lot of stuff here. Whoa! We're Pirate Jack again. Ooh, I like the ninja look right now on Jed. Yay, we got it back! This was the armor set that she was in originally when you weren't here. And everything that we're coming across is level 100, so...
Jack, are you up for this? There's an enemy ahead. I know you sense it.
Dumb question. I can always fight. Especially to get what I want. Are those cubes?
We should collect ourselves.
I can't do this for much longer.
Okay, so job trees. Berserker has enough to level up, so we'll do this one and unlock the Berserker class. Or unlock the Breaker class on Berserker. So with that, now that we have a couple of these, which way for Breaker? Okay. So, Lightbringer duration. Jump mastery. Get Dragoon affinity just to say that we have it. Marauder. Andrea, are you ready? Are you ready for that completionist itch to be scratched? Boom! Marauder is done. All right, so now we have that. And with that, Andrea's probably not going to like this. I don't know. But we're going to swap over to Dragoon because now I have it. Do I... Oh, can I still use a two-handed sword with Dragoon? Does that restrict me? Because spears would technically be what a Dragoon would use.
Well, you could try.
Except all of the weapons are... Yeah, okay, let me... Yep, no, it still gives me Excalibur. So, okay, I guess we're good. Alright. Let's do it. Just curious. Okay, I could still jump with a... You know what? I gotta say something about this, Andrea, because this is actually... This is a weight off my shoulders, because in Final Fantasy, a Dragoon cannot use a jump ability, which is its trademark, unless it has a spear. That's why I was getting confused earlier, because in other games, if you try to use a jump ability without, where your Dragoon doesn't have a spear equipped, they will not do it. It'll be grayed out. You can't use it. I actually wonder if this, but I did remember hearing that in Final Fantasy XI, the first online game, that they would allow Dragoons to jump without a spear. So I wonder if this is just kind of one of the revelations that has happened over the years, where they're like, okay, we're okay with it. You can jump without a spear. Oh, really quick, I also want to do this, because I think I got a new ability. And Onslaught's not really doing it for me. Aura Edge. Deliver a wrong... Ooh. Ooh. You know what? No. I want... Let's do this. Assume a combat stance with your great sword, then deliver a sweeping upward slash. Okay, first of all, I'm going to do Raging Slash here. I like this, actually. So, Aura Edge and Spiritual Sword. Ooh, Highbringer. Multiple slashes that send the enemies flying. Yes, please. And then we'll do Spiritual Sword for this one. All right, are we ready, Andrea? It's time for this boss. I don't even think it's the end, but... Can Jack fight on without a purpose? The whole premise here is that he doesn't have one. Oh my gosh! Yes, please!
How do I know this thing's name?
It's a freaking behemoth! Oh my gosh, that looks gorgeous. Look at that, Andrea. Well, now you're looking at the black screen. Look at that!
Yeah, no.
That is awesome! That's actually reminiscent of what Monster Hunter World did when they added a behemoth into its game for Final Fantasy Anniversary DLC.
Your defenses falter.
Here it comes. This one's got some teeth.
Oh! And I wasn't paying attention to my number.
Wow, you got.
I was having too much fun messing around with my new abilities. So the real question is, do I have those abilities still? Because I didn't save it. No, I do. Okay, cool. And spiritual sword. Okay. There we go. Let's do this proper this time, I guess.
Getting desperate. Ready? Incoming.
Powering up.
Bam!
Something big's coming.
Oh! Yes! Oh! Oh my goodness! It fought crystallization!
It's like a living
it
crystal.
upgraded.
We're not done yet. Shatter
That's
it to
the
pieces.
Dragon King.
Because you're hitting it at random.
Okay.
Focus on one area and smash those crystals.
Get hit and it's gonna hurt.
Open flames.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh, okay. Crystals are its ow. Okay, this guy is a mother. This guy hits like a mother too. I might not be able to do this, Andrea. The Behemoth. The Dragon King. At least I don't think I would be able to do it with a Dragoon. We're gonna do it with Ninja and see if that helps. I can't do this guy with like a lesser powered shot class.
Here it comes. Your time's up. Burn off. Got you now. Right there.
Oh shit! Meteor! Meteor! Yeah, you're seeing it now. You think I'm done? No!
This one's got some teeth.
It's not over unless we give up.
And let's send this guy to hell properly. Bam! Oh, that was
time for a
worth it.
change.
Okay. Well, we killed him. And that looks like Noctis's throne in 15. I'm not even kidding.
They cross dimensions.
That was gonna say that.
How many times have I been here?
Oh.
We finally partitioned ourselves off from that vile, obsolete world. We cannot allow them to reestablish the connection from their end. That is why we need to keep monitoring the balance of light and darkness. If it looks like it will crumble, then we inject darkness to reverse the course, or reset the world if need be.
Oh.
Lufenia is a glittering jewel, a utopia. Uncontrollable variables have no place here.
Holy shit.
Are the visions I'm seeing from this Lufenia? Is that where I come from? I'm just another one of their gifts.
Uh-oh. I think Jack's lost it.
And you. They just left you behind, didn't they?
Hi, Astos. I'm assuming he was talking to Astos. Holy shit. Sorry, this is blowing my mind for a second. Given the premise that they are giving us, we aren't Warriors of Light. Oh, by the way, those are actually cool. All right.
None of them are just...
Scarlet Memories, the Fallen, the Julia Court. Coral Memories, the Avenger. So, the way that they're going is... You haven't played this game yet, but Final Fantasy III had an interesting take on the balance of light and darkness. Which is that if that balance was to be upended, then warriors of the side that was in out of balance, the one that was the underdog kind of thing in that scale, they would be created to set things back in balance, right? So the premise is that, okay, if there's too much darkness in the world, warriors of light would be created.
Yeah.
With me? But what happens if there's too much light in the world? Then dark warriors would be created. Dark warriors of light, so to speak, or warriors of dark, so to speak. And what they're basically saying right now is what Lufenia is trying to accomplish is we are dark warriors. We're trying to set the world back into balance so that they can't be seen again. So that they can still be out of here, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. But that's cool. They took an idea from another game and they're implementing it into the first game because the plot concept actually works here too. The Suffering of Fools. Okay, so let's do this one, but first things first, I'm gonna hit the battle settings, make sure that we are good. Ooh, I get a cool Dragoon helmet now too. No changes to Jed. Nope, that's pretty much how Sophia looked. That's kind of cool looking for Ash. And, oh, look, she's a pirate red mage. I like it. All right, so you might want to double-check this on your phone, but I think this is the last mission. So let's see if we can finish it right now. We'll save just to be safe, and then... Terra Torture... Actually, really quick. We should probably do this before we go. We should probably dismantle some stuff so that we can make sure we don't run out of space. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to... Oh, that's not a lot. I'm going to go up to 80 with weapons. Okay, so get rid of all of these. Then... I'm gonna try and go up to 80 here too. Unless I see like some of our crew are wielding some of these armor pieces. This is always fun, right? Everybody, like, this is exactly what you want to do. I don't mind it, because it's like Diablo. I've done this in Diablo before, so it's the busy work that you want to get done. It makes me wonder what the highest quality of item is. Is it red in this game?
Well, look at the stars.
Rarity 5 stars. Oh. Let's take those out. I think that's the highest, because I think purple is 4.
Yeah, because...
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Star.
Blue is 1. Purple is 4. So then at that point, green would be 3. So yellow would be 2. Okay, yeah. Cool. All right. While I'm making my way here, Andrea, let's answer this question. Is this the last mission? Terra Tortura. Oh. Oh, that's diabolical looking. We are officially in the land of Mordor.
The Lufenians sent me here. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
I don't know.
And where? Where did this desperate urge to eradicate chaos come from?
Jack, if this is what we think it is, if this really came from our homeland, from Lufenia, then they must already know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Astos. He's not just monitoring and recording the status of the darkness. He's reporting back to his superiors. Let's kill these monsters and pry some answers out of him.
So Astos is the ultimate villain. At least the way that they're pointing it out. Maybe Chaos isn't even in the game. Maybe they just replaced Chaos with Astos. That's an interesting way to do things. Holy crap, I just had this thought, and I kind of wish RPX was here to confirm it. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, this is
Wouldn't want this to go to
the
waste.
one that you
Reed,
defeat
let's put it to good
Astos.
use.
However,
Okay.
there's 2 more after that.
There really is 2 more after this?
The next one is called Strangers of Paradise. And eventually, at that point, you're going to go to Chaos Shrine.
Okay, so Chaos is in the game.
And then the last one is called Warriors of Calamity.
We are Warriors of Darkness. Okay, well...
Because the objectives are explore the Chaos Shrines, destroy the crystals, and defeat the Darkness Manifest.
Well, then in that case, Andrea, it actually might be a good idea, since we have a couple of more missions, and we have like 9 minutes left on the stream.
Yeah.
We're not going to get through these 3 missions in that amount of time. So, unfortunately, this isn't the finale, and I'll make sure that the title is amended for that. But it sounds to me like next week will be. Here's hoping, because I want to make sure I get to some of these side missions and get some gear out of them, but... Oh, jeez, we are so close then. And it sounds to me like, yeah, we are Warriors of Darkness. So that's an interesting reveal to have happen. So, yeah, it seems like right now would be kind of a good time to end it. I'll see if I can get some grinding done on those other side missions to get some other perk items. But in the meantime, though, thank you guys so much for joining us. Let me see if I can change the screen just a little bit. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Once again, if you guys want to join us tomorrow for the... or actually... No, never mind. We fixed that. So tomorrow, we're going to try and finish up Shin Megami Tensei Persona. And I think we'll be able to do it as long as I can get the grinding done, the necessary grinding done before we take on the final dungeon. I don't know, because the problem is that I got to go to bed right after this.
Yeah.
And so at that point, I might be able to do it after my CDL training tomorrow, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us, but we will be back tomorrow for hopefully the finale of Shin Megami Tensei Persona. And we will see you guys then. Until then, for myself and for Andrea, have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.